out. Just leaving the hotel. Got go over here. Yeah, so I had a good night's sleep. The location here at this hotel is really nice. There's water all around. It's pretty if it was better weather, but yeah, it's like 50 degrees and gusts 20 to 30 mile an hour winds. It's gonna be a long day. It's chilly, and I don't know what the plan is. The places I was gonna stay tonight, there's no vacancies. I probably should have planned in advance, but it is what it is. So let's see just how far I can get and where I can stay. I might have to Uber back here to this place. They have a vacancy tonight. I checked to see if I could stay tonight, and they said that I could. So anyway, I'm gonna get walking. It's gonna be a 16-mile minimum day, but if there's no vacancies at the 16-mile campsite or the 18-mile campsite, I'm just gonna Uber back here. Anyway, heading north. Yeah, so, I'm walking. I got this big hedge cover, as you can see, all the way down here, which is blocking the wind. The wind's coming from that way, and the bridges, when I go over the bridges, when it's all open and exposed, man, that's a bad time. So, I don't know if you can see the palm trees, how much they're kind of bent over there. But yeah, these bridges kind of suck. All right, I'm about to hit another one. When I was packing for this trip, I was thinking, I'm going to the Keys. I don't need a hat and gloves and everything else. It's the Keys, for goodness sake. But man, it is cold. I'm glad I packed that stuff. I mean, it's only 50, but I said it feels like about 42 with this wind. And yeah, I'm glad I decided to pack a hat and gloves. And it's starting to sprinkle. Dang it. I was going to get away with a day without rain. Oh well. Oh man. So this is a nice change of pace. Got dumped off onto this little bike path. It's running parallel to US 1. And there's the main road right there. So yeah, I don't know how long this is going to last, but it's pretty nice. Don't have to worry about getting hit. But I gotta say, most of the drivers that have come screaming past me have at least moved over, which on other parts of the Florida Trail, that wasn't the case. So thank you, drivers, for moving over for a hiker and for bikers. This bike path has been going on, I don't know, maybe 2 miles. It's very quiet back here. I guess in a pinch you could probably just put your tent right here on the path, or cowboy camp or something, and I believe you'd probably be pretty safe. I don't know who or what comes down here at night, but I haven't seen a soul. So yeah, found the SS Minnow. Odd place for a boat. I'm guessing that that one of the hurricanes dropped it there. All right, here's my stop for lunch, or sorry, breakfast. So I just may have had one of the best breakfasts of all time. It was so good. I had a sausage breakfast burrito and a biscuit and gravy. It sounds pretty basic, but man, it was good. There wasn't any breakfast at the little hotel I was at last night, so the first closest breakfast joint was 8.1 miles away from the hotel. So, you know, I'm averaging about 3.5-ish miles an hour. So it took me about 2.5 hours to get to breakfast, which, I mean, that concept is ridiculous. It's kind of like, you know, so from where I live, it's like me waking up one morning and saying, I'm hungry. I'm going to drive to Tallahassee to get breakfast. It's, I don't know, it's a crazy thought, but you know, it's the norm out here when you're just walking. It's like, well, I'll just walk till I get to some place to eat. And yeah, it's crazy to think about. I would never drive 2.5 hours for breakfast. I might for this breakfast, or this breakfast was really, really good. But anyway, about, I guess, 8 miles in. I just left the restaurant. Got about 12 or so to go for the day. So anyway, it's looking great out. Sun's coming out. Still a little chilly, but I'll take the sun. All right, head north. Well, here's the church I was going to try to hit this morning. St. Peter the Fisherman. But there's no way I could have made it. They don't have a Sunday evening service. If I did, I probably would have stopped here. But since I couldn't have made it by 11:30 this morning, I think God will understand. Something else, there's all these little key deer, little statues everywhere. I guess they're protecting the key deer. Yeah, so we've been all up and down Highway 1. So anyway, I'm about 15 miles in. I guess I got about 5 to go. Keeping it moving. So there's a campground right down that road. Over there. That's where I was originally going to stay tonight. It's only like 16 miles. Because the next campground up, the Bahia Honda State Park, there were no vacancies. Yeah, so I called up Bahia Honda State Park, and they said they leave one campsite open for hikers and bikers, but it's first come, first serve. You can't reserve it, and you got to be there by 5 o'clock. So I'm about 5 miles away, and it's windy. I'm about 5 miles away. It's 1:30. So get there by 5 is not a problem, but if anyone else is there, I might be screwed. We'll see. everybody. Well, I made it to my camp here at Bahia Honda State Park. And I gotta tell you, if the conditions were better, I mean, I'm surrounded by gorgeous water out here. I mean, I'm right on the bay here, or whatever waterway that is. But the wind coming through this gap right here is crazy. So I'm kind of out of the wind here behind this mangrove. I'm gonna put my tent right there, but wind is crazy, crazy, crazy strong. And so, I don't know, the storm of the century decided to hit South Florida this weekend for whatever reason. So, seems like I always pick the best times to get out on the trail. But anyway, I'm gonna start cooking some dinner. I had to stop at a Circle K and get some food because well, there's no restaurant here at the state park, so, and I'm not carrying really any food. I got some Pop-Tarts and some Cliff Bars for breakfast, but that's all I'm carrying. So I grabbed a bunch of hot dogs and some ramen to cook from the Circle K, and that's what I'm gonna have for dinner. But in the meantime, I'm gonna get in my tent, take off my shoes, relax a little bit, get out of the wind. And yeah, what a day. All right, everybody, done for the day. Feeling good, my legs feel good. Did 20.0 today, so 20 miles. Yeah, I feel good. Nothing really bothered me. Although I am going to complain a little bit about the new Ultra Olympus 6. They added this little piece of material, like a piece of foam in the heel. It's supposed to be some kind of an Achilles helper, or I don't know, something to prevent Achilles injuries. But that thing sucks, and it rubs on my heel. And I'm starting to get a little bit of a blister, which I've been wearing Ultras. I've worn them on every single thru hike I've ever done. I wear them to run. I've been wearing them since they came out, I think in 2011. Never had a problem. But these Olympus 6s are giving me some blisters, so I'm not a fan of that new Achilles assist, or what, I can't remember what it's called. But anyway, that's about it. That's the only real problem so far. Only in day 2 though. So anyway, I'm gonna try to get some sleep, man. It is, this tent is blowing around. I hope it stays up. Yeah, should do all right. But anyway, I'm gonna get some sleep, get up and hit it again in the morning. All right, good night.